Hey y'all, I'm back with a spicy hot recap, and who knew the day would come when Bryce would shade his own Sway member Josh Richards, and our problematic queen Trisha Paytas has a whole lot to say about our favorite TikTokers. I can't with this bitch anymore. So, if you haven't seen from my previous videos, which I will link above and will be at the end, Josh Richards has a podcast called BFFs with Dave Portnoy, where he interviews some of the most problematic people, and Bryce basically has made it clear that he is not a fan of the podcast or David Portnoy. But in a recent interview, Trisha Paytas came on and shaded Addison Rae.
I'm gonna go with cancel.
Why?
You're gonna cancel Addison.
Okay, I'll tell you why. I never had a problem with her. She rubbed me the wrong way on a podcast she did called Zane and Heath Podcast, where she said, and I quote, "Nobody has been as popular on me on social media, so there's nobody I can talk to because no one's been as famous as me." And I was like, girl, like what? And honestly, I didn't know her name. I recognized her face, and it rubbed me the wrong way. She was very, very arrogant, and I didn't like that about an 18-year-old who got, a break on TikTok.
Bryce also commented on the post, saying, honestly, they should just stop this podcast, and then went on to like a comment by a fan saying, I mean, Bryce always sticks up for Josh, but Josh never sticks up for him. This probably put Josh on a really tough spot because he has to choose between keeping this podcast going or being loyal to his friends. And we all know the only way podcasts like this one keep going is through shading TikTokers, most of which are Josh's friends. And if you thought Trisha only shaded Bryce, you're wrong. She also threw major shade at the D'Amelio, saying they probably will no longer be popular in 5 years, and especially went after Dixie D'Amelio.
Here we go.
I'm gonna say not cancel. I think these girls have a small window, and I think they should try and get as much as they can out of it. I don't think they're gonna last very long, maybe 5 years, but I think they should try and milk it. I think and make the money like Grace Helbig did, and then hopefully not have to work as hard later on. Or like the Fowler sisters. I don't know if you guys remember, you definitely don't, Josh. Blair and Elle, they were huge YouTubers just like them. They had all their beauty, everything. And
say that, yeah, because you did make a comment about you called Dixie mental retardation, which is a lot of people think that's crossing the line.
Yeah, but I didn't say it in a derogatory way. I think when he called someone retarded in that way, I have, mental illness. I have some form of retardation in me.
I didn't mean it that way. Girl, a word's a word. Tomorrow she's gonna say the N-word again and be like, I didn't mean it in that way, so it's okay. What? He's disrespecting his friends. Why does Josh not defend anyone? Josh is only staying in this podcast for clout. He doesn't care about his friends. Josh has yet to give his opinion, but I want to hear y'all's opinion too. Do you think Josh is a bad friend? Do you think Trisha is in the right about Dixie D'Amelio? Let me know in the comments. That's all for today's tea. As always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the bell icon to be notified for new videos posted every Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays at 10 p.m. Lots of love.